Hi there, I'm Collector B and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing two figure unboxings. So today we have a theme going on. It's Darling and the Franxx themed. We're looking at Ichigo 1/7 scale by Good Smile Company figure, and then the 0-2 figure 1/7 scale by Aniplex. So really fun. I'm so happy and excited. All right, so first off, we're gonna start with the Ichigo one. Let's see here. This one is sculpted and paintwork by Manabu Katao. And like I said before, it's by Good Smile Company, and I think distributed by Aniplex because it has an Aniplex sticker right there. But otherwise, it is a really cool looking box. So this is Ichigo, one of the characters from Darling and the Franxx. There's a side view. And in the box, a really cool windowed cutout design here. And the bottom there. So first off, before I get started with the figures, so Darling and the Franxx, it took me a long while to actually want to start watching it, just because initially when it first came out, I've just heard a lot in the community about, oh, the ending's not great, or they didn't like the ending or anything, so I'm like, I was hesitant to jump in. But recently I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna watch it because I heard it's really good, but the ending's not so great. But you know what, I ended up actually liking the ending. I was satisfied with it. It was maybe bittersweet, but it was still hopeful, which is fine, and I loved it. So I definitely recommend, if anyone hasn't watched Darling and the Franxx yet, to definitely check it out because it is a great show. It's probably one of my recent faves. But anyway, back to the unboxing. So we have Ichigo here. Let me unbox her. Okay, alright, tape all on top here. And this one's really cool because you can pose it with or without the hoodie. So she has her hood up or hood down. So you have two options on that one. Sorry, she jumped out of the way there. Let's see, so I have the instructions that kind of popped out. And I did hear something about the hands on this one being a little tricky because she's grabbing the railing from behind. So we will see. I've been unboxing some figures recently that have been pretty intricate, or like a lot of puzzle pieces to figure out, but otherwise we'll see on this one how it works out here. But so far we have Ichigo, the captain. But yeah, just talking further about the show, like Ichigo definitely had a lot of character growth. That's what I loved about the show, is it was a character study. It wasn't just all plot or action. It really delved deep into most, if not all, the characters. They all definitely were different from beginning to end, which is what you want in a show. You want people to grow and develop and learn, and you definitely get that in Darling and the Franxx. Okay, so let's see here. Did anything pop out so far? Okay, so we have Ichigo herself. Oh, she looks so good. A Good Smile really usually shines, so it's good to see here, and she's definitely looking super cute. Let me take off all the plastic here. So far she comes like this. With her plastic, pretty much everything secure. I think her head pops off. Let's hope. Yes, okay. So we have some plastic in here, and even between her bangs area, kind of going behind the hood. Oh, her face is so cute. Okay, so we have the head here. Let me take off these plastic pieces and then we'll get back into the instructions. Let's see here. For skirt pieces, shoe. Oh, I was gonna say, why doesn't her foot go in? Like, you can kind of see here, it just kind of leaves a gap, so it looks like her heel is lifted out of the shoe on purpose. And then her legs come off, which is just a skirt. You get a skirt view on there, but okay, so, well, you can see there's a plastic piece, and then there. I'm just gonna cover that view just in case for YouTube. Putting this back in, popping it back on, takes off the plastic there. Okay, so we have that part. Let me put her body back on together. Okay, so snapped on there, and let me look at the instructions so far. Okay, so we have, so it wants us to take out the railing part on this side, and then it has instructions on that side. Okay, so let's start with the railing part. So in the rest of the packaging here, we've taken out her body. There's a little piece of head or little piece of the hair that looks like it goes on the back if you take off the hoodie, and here's like the hoodie piece if you were to pose her without the hoodie on her head. So there's those two pieces there. That. And then the clear base down here. Decent size, which is nice. It's not overly huge or anything, but it has foot pegs and foot pegs there. So there's that. And then the next part looks like there's a second, there's a back to it. So put Ichigo here. Scissors here to take off this part. I do see some clear support rods that go somewhere on the base. So there's two sizes there. And this one. That. And then a really cool looking base. So I really do love it when they have something more than just the figure itself. It really complements and brings a little atmosphere and environment to the figure, which is cool. But anyway, there is the railing on that part, the base, bottom. Oh, there's a little can of something. Yeah, oh, how cute. It says, let's say on there, it has the XX logo of Darling and the Franxx. And I think it says I can't tell what it says. Madma? Anyway, I'll put in the B-roll, but it's very cute so far. And I love, it looks like really weathered concrete or metal. Even has some like rust staining on there to give it that weathered look. Has this piping there, which is really cool. My little railings are like purposefully bent. They're not perfectly straight on there, which is nice. It gives another level of detail. I see two little notches, which I'm assuming is where the hand pegs will go, where she rests her hands on the back. But that's cool. The railing on the top is like more of a metal look to it versus like the green of the base. But so far, so good. It's really nice. Okay, so definitely learned my lesson from before about making sure I look through every little nook and cranny on these things to make very sure. And here, as I said, I almost gonna miss these two. There's two more on this side. So there was two here that I found, and then two more of these little metal support or metal clear support rods. That's what I meant. But I think that is everything. So good thing I was giving a little lecture to myself there, because I would have missed those two. But otherwise, I think that is everything on the base here. Okay, so far so good. Like I said, we have the base here. Let me put this one out of the way for now. Okay, so we have the base so far. Let me see. Let's take inventory of everything. Okay, so I have the base, and it says to put this part on the clear base. Oh, okay. So that's what these little clear rods are for. On step one, it says how to attach parts. Those little rods there go to connect the base onto the railing. So we'll start with that. The next question though is how they go. Okay, so I do see on the bottom of the space here that there's 4 little holes, so they should match up to the size of the rods. Let me see if I can guess through this and see if it works out. Because the other ones look the same size, so I think just the bigger one went in that bigger hole, obviously, and then the other 3 we shall see, but should fit through here. So I see we'll match it up on this side. Let's see here, just to make sure. Sometimes they put like plastic to cover or to protect the plastic itself, some clear peeling, but don't think I see it on this one. If I'm wrong, I will let you know later on, but I think it's that base itself that we're gonna go ahead and put that on there, and then match up these, or see if we can match up these. I think that's how it is. Yeah, so it should go like this. Okay, so it looks like it matches up well. Good. Okay, so it all pops in properly. Okay, so that's interesting. So it levitates it. It brings it up from the base itself, which is interesting. I haven't seen that type of design before on a figure base, but that all pops in properly, and that sits there. So that's cool. Really cool. Okay. So the next part is to have Ichigo herself. just drop down into it. So first off, let's just put her with her head like this, just how it came with. So since we've taken off all the plastic on here, we have Ichigo ready to go. Oh, she's so cute. Her nails are polished. So cute. I love little details like that where you really have to look closely, but they really cover a lot of little things that you would never see from afar. But it's so cool that they include those tiny details. I love her tie has the colors, the logo colors of the red and blue. And her shirt's really cute. Oh, and the hoodie, I love the little plastic kind of drawstrings that come out because she's leaning forward. And her skirt, nicely folded, the little folds in the back because she has her backpack strand kind of caught in the in the fold there. So that's cute that it's that little detail of it's kind of stuck behind her strap there, caught on it. Like I said before, the shoe coming out because she's leaning forward out of the back of her shoe. The socks, they're pretty plain on there, but definitely the detail is up here to look at. Her backpack has a little cute design of like a splat, a little something on there, which is nice. I love the draping of the backpack strand, or the straps on there coming off of her shoulder on this side, and the loop coming in around. So cute, so thoughtful, like the composition of this one. But yeah, I mean, her face is adorable. She has her signature little clip there on her hair holding back the strands. Oh, and the little innocent little look of Ichigo. Yeah, overall really cute design. So the other part should just be to pop this right in, because I think the last part of the instructions just deals with how to exchange this head or the hair on there for this version. I wanted to put her hood down. I think I'm gonna keep it like this right now though, because it really pulls the whole look together with the hood. And then we'll try this first here. So she has one little peg hole on the left foot, and that should just drop down. And okay, so that goes into place perfectly. And then the final part is to put the hands, and let's cross our fingers and hope that that goes in pretty easy. Okay, so let me line this up here. And the peg goes this way, and this peg, I hear creaking a little bit. This one pops in there. Okay, so I think I got them in place. Make sure. Okay, so not as bad as I thought. This little peg on this leg, or on the arm, the hand here, it could go a little more down, so I'll have to like kind of force it in a little bit more, but otherwise like the hand goes in the right place that it's supposed to, so it's nicely leaning on there. And this one, let me just push it in a little bit more. This one goes as well. Okay, so cool. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I could try to force it in a little bit more, but honestly, I was expecting the arms not even to go into the right spot or pop in the right place, or the little pegs to even go in the hole. They have gone in the holes. They're good to go. I'll play around with it a little bit later and see if they can go down a little bit more, but otherwise I'm happy with that. Satisfied. I'm glad that they're in there. That looks natural, right? That the hands are in place. So cute with them dangling over like she is leaning. But yeah, definitely good. It pulls the whole effect together. I'm so pleased with this. So yeah, I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting the elevated base here, which really gives something to the figure. It makes you believe that she is, you know, on a bridge or, you know, an elevated place. So that's really cool that they did that. And I love that they did the clear post. So it gives, you know, more to the illusion that she's elevated up. But yeah, the railing itself is super detailed. They have like little indentations of like how concrete or rusted paint would look, you know, scratched off with all the foot traffic going through. This piping here, this extra bit of piping has a little bit of a gap, which is really nice. Gives another element to it. The can of soda or beer or whatever looks really cute. It has like a little tiny UPC, or the little barcode scanner, and then the logo of Darling in the Franxx is really cool. Yeah, overall really super happy with this one. Let me try to get the other head on and see really quick how easy that is. So we're gonna pop off her head in and keep everything else in place. Let's see, what do the instructions say real quick? How do you come off here? It's like just, let's just hope I don't break anything, but okay, I do feel her head coming forward. Oh look, and now I know that I missed a piece of plastic because I popped out her head. But yeah, so her head has two little peg holes in the back, which kept, take this off, which match up with these little peg holes here inside the hood, so that's cool. And so with the hood off, we're using the other little attachment here to pop her head forward again. And with this one, I do notice that you'll get a little bit of a seam on top, a tiny gap. Yeah, that's as far as it'll go in. But yeah, so you'll get just a little bit of a seam on top. There's the front of her head, which isn't too noticeable unless you look at it from the top-down view there. But otherwise, it looks like there's some peg holes. There's 3 peg holes here on the top of her hoodie, on the sweater part, which go ahead and put these in. And that's it, that should be it. And then popping your head in to the side. Okay. Oh, so this one's a really cute little look too. Let me see. I think I like the hoodie more. I probably had to sit on it and see, well, like, you know, think about it for a second and see which one I like more. But this one's really cute too. Just gives her with the hood down, obviously. Yeah, so nice. Okay, so yeah, really happy with this one. And again, like, I love options. So the more options you get with a figure when you're, you know, paying your hard-earned money on them, it's really nice that they give you options, you know, whatever you prefer, you get your choice. So it's great. Okay, so I'm gonna put her like this right now. And we're gonna move on to figure number 2. Okay, so here we go with 02. Okay, so let's see here. So this is a re-release. There was the original release a few years ago, I think, that I had missed out on. But luckily this one was the re-release, just coming out sometime earlier this year. So let's take a look at it. Okay, you know what? I did forget to show the box. I'm already like ready to jump in, but let me reverse. Okay, here's a 02's box, the school uniform version. Got there, a little cute window design, triangles, a little window on top, and then plain bottom. But yeah, cute. Okay, so let's dive in now. All right, so like I said before, this is the 1/7 scale as well, and so is Ichigo 1/7 scale. Okay, something at the bottom, just the warning and handling instructions on there. Down here. Okay, so here she is so far. Let's get her open. Oh, look at her, so pretty. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay, already really super happy with it. I love the hair swoop. Gives such a, I love like the hair elements when they play with the hair and the wind. It just gives it a really nice look. There's some plastic over the scarf, some plastic over her bag, and the side of her hand in the uniform. Oh, I love it. I love the wind effect that they give. I'm really happy. Okay, again, love the fold in the fabric. As if the wind's sweeping by her on this side. You see her her tie, again with the red and blue of the logo, the theme of Darling in the Franxx. Has the stripes on there. On her bag has a little charm, and it moves a little bit off the rest of the bag there. The gold button detail, the buckles, the swoop of the skirt, the swoop of the shirt. You kind of just see a tiny bit of the midriff of her belly button, and then the flowing of the shirt, of the blouse as well, and the jacket swooping off to the side. Oh, love, love, love. Little horns up here. Oh, pretty eyes, and the bangs even play off a little bit with the wind. Oh, so cute. I'm really pleased. Yeah, there's just so much detail, and then you can see that the wind's coming from this way, which is why it's pushing the skirt in that way. Love that. Yeah, here's, so cute. You do get a little peek of under there, but you know, we'll keep going. The shoes. Oh, I think even like Ichigo, I can kind of feel a little bit that the left heel of her foot is lifting up a little bit from the shoe, unlike this one where it's pressed in. So it does give that effect of her lifting, of her stepping up on there. So let me move on to the next part instead of gushing. Oh my gosh, and the scarf, even, just with the hair, I was just drawn by the hair, but yeah, even the scarf billowing under her hair, just blowing out. So pretty. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the rest. We have a base in here. So we had this protection here. Nothing else, I don't think. Nope. Okay, so that was it except the base. So the base is secure in there. Plastic off. Okay, I love this one because of the like how the composition is. Her stepping on this like factory wheel or some kind of high beam. I know it's from the anime, so it kind of references that moment. But otherwise we have 2 foot pegs on this one, and then 2 foot pegs as well on that foot. So we're gonna match them up. Oh, and then I forgot to share on the actual base itself. Here's the base. Really cool effect with the pulley system. It is actually metal. It's like it's metal wire. Wow. Most of the time it's this PVC with most of it and made to look like it, but it really does feel like the metal rope, metal, some kind, whatever the term is. But yeah, so cool. So you have 2 foot pegs there, the little pegs, the metal pegs, which is awesome. Always love metal pegs, and then 2 more metal pegs right here on that part. How cool is that? Just an awesome, effect to see that. Yeah. So really pleased with like both of the bases. They're just a really cool element that you don't typically see. But otherwise, this is a definite improvement to the standard figures that you see. Okay, so let's get back to putting her on the base. So put these 2 foot pegs there. Okay, cool. There's that. Just pushing her down. I know some people have said that it's kind of an awkward angle, this leg here, how she's kind of leaning in a little bit on that one, but you know, to get her to be able to be on a slim piece of machinery, maybe that's how she has to stand. I don't know, but we'll let her do what she likes on there because it looks really cool. Yeah. Wow. It's awesome. I love it. I'm so happy with this. Just the whole effect. I love it. I love when figures play with the idea of wind blowing by. Yeah, it's so cool. It like really heightens the figure. Definitely. But again, so happy. I love the scarf, the tie, the whole effect with everything blowing this direction with her clothing. They really did well with the folds and the clothing and the rippling and everything. It's super cool. The base, like I said, it's awesome. I love that they brought like that one quick scene to life like this. They did a really good job. So happy with it. But yeah, I'm so happy. I am really pleased with these. So yeah, so we have here, let me see if I can move these over properly. Not messing anything up. So we have Ichigo here. looking really cool, leaning over the fence, or leaning against or away from the railing. And then we have 02 here, standing way up high on a piece of machinery. Yeah, I'm so happy. So yeah, really blown away with these two. Really pleased. They surpassed my expectations, both of them. I was not expecting to be so impressed with these two. But yeah, I'm really happy because they just look so cool. I'm just super pleased. So yeah. So that's that. Which one do you like more? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Ichigo's or 02's figure, or both? Because yeah, I mean, obviously I think there's a little more going on with 02, which makes your eye gravitate to it, but it's probably also because of the pinks and the wind effect going. But this is just like maybe a more subdued version, but still very cool. But yeah, so yeah, let me know what you think. Which one would you prefer, or do you have both, or one of them? And yeah. Come up. Yes, Mama. Yes. You were taking a nap, huh? And then you woke up? Yeah. Anyway, here's Inspector Luna. Back on duty, huh? Yes. Anyway, here we have these two beautiful figures. What do you think? Which one you like? We've got Ichigo here, and we've got 02. With your discerning eye, what do you say? No. How about Ichigo? Oh, you like Ichigo more, huh? Yeah, good job. I see, Lulu. All right, there you have it. Inspector Luna has spoken her preference. What's yours? All right, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and I almost forgot. In the box as well is included this shikishi board, which is really nice. Definitely a great extra. A nice bonus. Yeah, super cool. Oh, and she's holding the can that you see on the figure, which is super cool. That's a very nice bonus. Really cool. I'm just so happy. Yeah. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, for tuning in. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and give this video a like. Comment. I would love to hear from you guys. I always love to read all the comments and see all the support. I'm so grateful for all of you watching and commenting. I'm really excited to see my channel growing. I'm so happy that you're here with me. So yeah, stay tuned for more, where there's more manga hauls, more figure unboxings, and yeah, just stay tuned. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks. Bye.